Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Victoria 2. Now, last episode we regained great power status, which was amazing because we could go about re-influencing and sphering people, as you can see, and we can actually we can increase opinion to Morocco. Wait, if we go here, Morocco, we can increase opinion. Proceed. And Colombia. Increase. And the USCA increase. Boom. Now, if we go to, who is this? Peru and Argentina. If we go to Mexico, that's what I want to look at next. So go to, where's Mexico? You know what? It's the Empire of Mexico right now, isn't it? There it is. Empire of Mexico. Do we have a truce with them, right? It's got to say in here somewhere. I know somebody told me the truce with the United States. There it is. October 17th, 1848. So we have till in 1848 we could declare war on them again without that huge hit we took last time. Doesn't look like we can really do much in the meantime. Justify war, procedure justification. I guess we can't right now. Maybe we can't do that when we have a truce. What I'm happy about is we have a butt-ton of railroads being constructed right now. As far away as Texas. Actually, is the liquor distillery being built over there too? Yes, it is. The liquor distillery is also being built in Texas. It's the only thing going right now. So this is level 3 now. 3. Wow, you can upgrade that 99 times. That's huge. How are you ever going to have that many people? All right, this is pretty cool too. I'm pretty happy with this because I think in the long run, a steamer shipyard is going to have a big influence on my country. I think that's going to be great. All right, so what do we want to? What is our next goal going to be? So we're influencing Morocco. You know what we should do? Brazil. No, we are doing Brazil. Friendly, cordial, friendly, cordial. Okay. We should probably try. I feel like we should try to get another great power on our side. And what do we want to do? France, United Kingdom, Prussia, that'd be cool. Austria, Spain, Russia. Oh, they hate us. Who likes us already? Nobody. Nobody likes the Americans. France dislikes us the least, so I'd say France. Let's increase relations there. That's going to be the easiest to work with. Because I was told that you can have... That's Russia. One great power ally up till 1890, was it? I think. All right, now if I wanted to... Just thinking out loud here. If I wanted to increase the size of my military, how would I go about doing that? I can build an army. I would imagine that is it. So these are irregulars, infantry. Is that Buffalo, New York? Looks like Buffalo is Buffalo the only place where I can bring in more people? I can recruit from right now? Dragoons, Hussars, okay, I'm terrible with this word. Cuirass, I believe is how it's the big steel chest plate, basically. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not even gonna try it. My tongue does not want to form those words right now. breech-loading rifle, muzzle-loading rifle, artillery, cavalry, infantry. I guess we're just doing infantry. Has... Okay, the pop has 1.2 thousand people, so units being built. So that's being built right now. Buffalo, I guess maybe Buffalo, New York is the only place that has soldiers. Spare soldiers, I would assume. Holy Site. In Colorado. Now, this one in Albany I'm pretty excited for because this is going to link 3 different railways together into one big one. And this is going to be done 3/16/1847, so it's going to take a little while. So what should we be doing now? We're waiting on peace with this guy. We could try to take Cuba. We could. Oh, okay, that would mean doing what? That would mean going to diplomacy, going to Spain. Time to play ball. So Spain, justify war, take from sphere, acquire state, place in the sun, cut down size, free people, liberate country, dismantle fortifications, humiliate. Acquire state. If we are detected early, the maximum amount of infamy we can gain is 11. That is a lot of infamy. I have 3 right now. Let's try that. If we're detected, our infamy is going to go through the roof, but we'll try it for now. And they are, like, as soon as those railroads became available, man, did they ever start building that shit. It's not just building, it's upgrading too. Because, like, all these ones are already constructed, but you can see them on the list here, like, Buffalo. They must be upgrading it to a rail network level 2. And we're just about at the optimal 2% population here, which is great. That makes me happy. I would imagine the next thing to do would be either clerks or soldiers. Now, mechanical production has detected the... Oh, look at that! Oh, shit! They found out, and I got 9.5 infamy. So factory throughput tech, 5%. Good. So commerce, this is what I should be doing commerce, right? Cultural and commerce. Education efficiency, colonial migration. I'm thinking admin efficiency might be great. Output efficiency, there we go. Let's do that. This looks like it'll probably go pretty quickly too. So it looks like we're doing a fabric factory too. The Spanish menace. Spain is out to get us. They're coming right for us. So we gained a ton of infamy from that. I didn't honestly think it would happen, but it did. Oh, and our soldiers are Buffalo infantry. Let's send them down to Charleston and join the Continental Army here. That's a little out of place. Continentals is what they called them in the Revolutionary War. So we have... Basically, nobody's out of work. Southern Belle. That keeps popping up a lot. Doesn't look like there's a lot of... There's basically nobody lives down there in Texas right now. Foreign investment production. Okay. I'm really looking at, like, coal and iron and things like that. We're not producing tons yet. We are still producing tons of timber. I would love it if we actually built a lumber mill, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Trying to build railroads out west. A fabric factory in Virginia. Okay, major discovery. Mechanical saw, timber production output, tropical wood production output. Nice. So that just gave us 10% more. Yeah, that shot up from 240 to 256 there. It's good for us. I feel like that was good. Officers, clerks, clergymen, bureaucrats. Soldiers are The poor, yeah. I feel like we need a little bit more money. Military spending is through the roof right now. If we just crank this down a little bit, it's peace. We're at peace right now. We don't need it. We don't need to be doing that, right? Major discovery: Northrop Power Loom, cotton production, wool production, silk production, fabric production. So that should be, I mean, theoretically, we should be making tons of cotton, right? I think the problem is that we just don't have enough people. Like, current employees in RGO, 100,000 of 1.8 million. Yeah. There's just aren't enough people in the world. Railroad. So they just built a little rail network down here in Texas. Ooh. Hang on a sec. Brazil. We can add to sphere. Boom, right there. Nice. So Brazil has been added to our sphere. I feel like that was a really good thing. Oh, we were probably done here. We are done here. So now, American Anti-Slavery Society, let them be. So now if we go to population, I feel like now what we're going to need, New York, let's say soldiers. In Pennsylvania, garments industry, basics industry, wood industry, textile industry. Immigration, build railroads. What if we did, like, what is it? Clerks. Because we need more clerks there, right? In Pennsylvania? Because we got all these factories down here. New York, Pennsylvania. Well, we have one. We could use more clerks, right? I assume we need more clerks? So usually you need more of everything, kind of. Well, at least we have a lot of research points compared to what we had before. Mission to Spain. Embarrassing blunder. Several soldiers in uniform of Spain have been caught while trying to sneak across the border. Their task was to stage a border incident. Justify our invasion are totally unfounded. Why is not? Okay, so Casus Belli thing just went down the drain. It went up 25%, then down 25%, I think. Mechanic slaughtering block. Wool production, cattle production. I'm happy that the glass factory is working out so well. Also, we're producing tons of fabric. Oh, we have the cotton. I'm assuming it's because we have the cotton already. It's like, where's cotton on the list? Well, there's cotton right there. We're producing only 7% of the world's production of cotton. Go to trade. And go to cotton. Where does it show you who does what? Like who's making the cotton? I thought you could see that somewhere. Could have sworn you could see that somewhere. Well, the railroad in Albany is almost done. Now, where is the factories are in? It just said they're just in New York. They're not actually. Are they? Does it actually matter? Is it in Buffalo? I guess it doesn't. Does it technically matter? Well, it looks like it's right there. Cement factory, steamer shipyard. John Brown's last raid. Moldering in the grave, but his soul's marching on. John Brown Bodie. Union marching song. Famed hero of the abolitionist movement, the late John Brown, was hanged in Charlestown, Virginia today after a failed raid on a military armory. Supposedly, Brown had planned to use the arsenal's weapon to arm slaves and incite an open slave rebellion across the entire South. The raid and John Brown's death have further escalated Southern tensions over the slavery issue, and in some slave states there is now even talk of secession from the Union. His soul is indeed marching on. All pops in the USA that are Dixie gain militancy and consciousness. Like, I'm not the only one interested in Morocco. I'm very interested to see what happens when the war actually breaks out. I mean, I feel like it should be pretty easy to beat the South in this game. Just don't build anything down there, really. So we have an army of 45,000 men here. It's safe to keep them here, right? Supply limit 50. Supply limit is 50, so yeah, it's perfectly safe there. El Paso. Albany, there we go. See, oh, it doesn't connect like I thought it would. I thought it would, like, go bloop, 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 and all these would get all nice and intertwined and connected, but it doesn't look like it did, and I wonder why. Oh well, not a big deal. Okay, so when they're available, it looks like you can build them in different places. It'll show it. Major discovery, look, several of them. Sharpen Roberts power loom, cotton production, wool production. Pick coal, ooh, coal production output plus 50%. Yes, look at that. Went really, really high. Coal production, good. Well, I mean, it's still probably a small percentage of the world's total, but... I wonder why these don't connect. I wonder if they're just not supposed to. Or maybe Syracuse needs to expand theirs. Border Ruffians. Let's see what happens. Maybe when Plattsburgh or Syracuse expands their railroad, maybe then it'll be better, or it'll connect up. That's what I'm trying to say here. I'm assuming. I'd love to go to war with Cuba. I think that would be a great idea. Or Spain for Cuba. Transport some units down there and take all Cuba for the United States. What do we produce there? Tobacco? Railroad. Railroad. Let's see if they connected. Nope. Level 2 railroad here. Ooh, I didn't realize the railroads had such a direct impact on RGO output. What are we producing here? Oh, see, that's pretty good. Those railroads are powerful. I like that. Mission to Spain, what are you talking about? They found me out again, basically. So we're getting our sphere back, which is good. We got Brazil in our sphere, and Brazil's huge. All right, now, in regards to Africa, how do I go about... I know in 1870, the race for Africa happens. But how do I go about, doing it? Do I need to, say, attack Egypt or Morocco? Sorry, I'm yawning here. Do I need to attack Egypt or Morocco and actually... I'm pointing at the screen. I always do that. I point at the screen with my hand like I got the camera on or something and actually see what's happening. So would I actually, attack Egypt or Morocco and take land from them, and then from there I can jump out and actually colonize? I'm assuming. But I honestly don't know. Just looking for cool resources. Not seeing too much, really. Major discovery. Repeating machine. Or reaping machine. Fruit production, grain production, tea production. I think I really do... I do some of that. Building a fabric factory all the way out in California. That is interesting. Right now, I kind of want to focus on Morocco and see if I can get it ahead of everybody else. Nation total score of nation relative to our total score plus 91%. Okay, so I think that basically means that the weaker they are in comparison to you, the easier, better. Gonna cause a spell against Spain. Okay, so now if we want, we can go to war with Spain. So if we went to diplomacy, I'm not gonna do it right now, not this instant at least. I could declare war. Spanish West Morocco. Oh, I don't think I want to do those. Acquire core. Cuba, there it is. So I could acquire Cuba. If we have this war, it'll gain 0. If we achieve this goal, we'll gain some prestige. If we fail, we'll lose some prestige. So we can go to war with Cuba. That might be interesting. I would just need to get my navy ready, I guess. I would assume just transport some units over there and then fight them on the seas if they come to get me. I would assume that's what I would need to do. Not positive, but what because this is a learning series and, you know, I'm basically just waiting, you know, I'm proposing questions and waiting to see what you guys say. Probably wait till next episode to actually decide what to do with that. So I have the CB against Spain right now, so maybe next episode, if you guys think it's a good idea, I'll send a military expedition down to, you know what would be funny? Send all the fucking Dixies down there. Let them get slaughtered. Like, and maybe just, yeah, any Dixie soldiers, we'll send them down there. And let them get wiped out. Not wiped out, but, you know, they'll take the damage. And that'll just, you know, knowing that the Civil War is coming, I feel like you could do a lot to, like, pre-weaken the South. Factory output efficiency tech. I feel like admin efficiency of 5% is going to be really good. Though we have not done... Well, we're kind of like anti-military right now. Morale, military tactics. Iron muzzle loading artillery, muzzle loading rifles. Whoa! Silk production, fabric production, wool production. Nice. And coal whoa, nice. Coke. Coal coke. Reinforcements, regular experience. Max national focus. Well, that'd be pretty good. Education efficiency, I think that's good. Copperheads again. Let's do this one. Education efficiency. Railroad in New York. So let's take a look at our factories again. See, I don't really know what this is. Foreign investment. What does this mean? Does that mean you can invest in other countries? Like, you can build factories in other countries? If you wanted to. I could, I guess. So if I wanted to, I could go build a factory in Brazil? Interesting. Alright, didn't really know that was the thing, but we'll work with it. Alright, so... This glass factory is what I'm really kind of interested in, because it's my best one. So let's see. Output efficiency of 115.49%. So having a bunch of clerks increases it. Factory output efficiency tech increases it. Throughput. Factory throughput tech. Average infrastructure in state. 25% if we're in a state that produces coal, but we're not. Cement factories, it's not nearly as profitable, but everybody needs cement. You need cement to build everything, basically. So I'm thinking maybe next episode, depending on what you guys say, we attack Cuba. Civil violence. And then as soon as we can, maybe we attack Mexico. I wonder if we could San Francisco, fabric factory, road to Binghamton. See, these lines aren't connecting at all. I'm wondering why. Does it make any difference? I mean, maybe it's just a graphical thing. Maybe, I would assume it's just a graphical thing. Like, so it's not just like, you know, this hash, you know, like complete hashtag. It's just like line, 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 line. I'm assuming that's why. Now, what's happening in Morocco? So, we're friendly there. I have the most influence. Spain's right behind me, though. So, I need 100. So, I'm basically racing to 100 influence right now. I should win that. I'm kind of waiting on that for a lot of these guys. We have a ton of money in the bank, a decent size, I think it's a decent sized military. I mean, the British put me to shame, but I mean, they're the fucking British right now. What do you expect? Rochester's about to get a upgrade. Boom, railroad built in Rochester, level 2. These railroads are amazing. They really do a lot of good things. Yep, that one's almost done. They're building them, you know, I'm not really doing this. They're building them themselves out over here. Can't believe they built a fabric factory way the fuck out there. Managed to increase opinion with Portugal. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that England and Portugal have the longest official alliance in history. They've, like, officially been allies since, like, the 1600s or something like that. There's been an actual, you know, legal alliance, you know, in paper between Portugal and the United Kingdom. Well, technically it was not the United Kingdom for most of that time, but you know what I mean. For something like 400, 500 years or something like that. I should look that up. So I'm not completely talking out of my ass. There's basically no unemployment. We're producing... So that fabric thing, I'm surprised we're producing so much fabric. Our fabric factory is... Our artisans are producing shit tons of fabric, and it's almost all being exported. Seven percent of the world population, or the world's total. Coal has really gone up. That makes me happy, because I feel like coal's really important. 5% of the world's total. What about these guys? 11% of world total. Look how the price dropped when we completed the factory. They became less rare, so they weren't as... They didn't... Ooh. Timber production plus 10 output, plus 10%. For a second there, I thought that said plus 100%. I was like, that's overpowered. 100%, that's overpowered. Free Soil Party has been formed. I have no idea what the fucking Free Soil Party is. Protectionism, laissez-faire, pluralism, full citizenship, and anti-military. So we're the Democratic Party. Jingoism. The military is the centerpiece of the state, and the military spending is prioritized. What interests me about this is, you know, maybe it's Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with it. But tech here. Administration, business, schools, and tycoons. Is that in here somewhere? I think doing this, I think, would change that. Railroad. Railroad. The Netherlands, Afghanistan, Spain, and Sweden. Okay, that's fine. All right, so we're going to end this episode right here. Let me know if you think it's a good idea to attack Spain and take Cuba. Also, let me know if you think it's a good idea to attack Mexico, take New Mexico, and maybe some more land just because we want to. So everybody, if you have enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Victoria 2, just subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time.